introduce the world to MJF, the newest member of the Stepchild Records.
Top dollar make me old on holler.
Quarter pound in the high.
That is low.
Street game.
Yo, fat.
Coming down, candy paint, done did that. Screens falling from the sky, done did that. 88 divided by 4, done did that. Gripping grain in a Fleetwood lat, done did that. Pulling all nighters, flipping packs, done did that. Pulling kick those stacks and crash, done did that. Monotomize with 3 dice, done did that. Broke one day, rich the next, my nigga, now feel that. I'm trying to get my Bill Gates on, excuse me. Don't get me wrong, get me right, niggas, excuse me. Selling the thing for my soul, but I done told y'all that. And I don't love none of these hoes, and I done showed y'all that. I spit these flows like I'm supposed to, and we can choke on that. See, I'm the coldest cat I know rapping, dog. Y'all run tell that. If you sell dodo when you smoke, then I got your sack. But all that bumping, stunting, run, I capping, fuck all that. Chicken sugar, that's the plan. Put my city on the map. Make cats who hate me when they see me say Top did that. I'm trying to beat up the block in an armored truck, sitting on some Martian Fox. The bank of Dow's right-handed player coming southpaw. Good famous, world known. Pimp ass nigga like Ken Alone. Blowing reefer like Cheating Tone. Logo is skull to microphone. It's top dollar, done did it. $100 billion type nigga. Ghetto fabulous y'all for a minute. Project Ballin' Dog done did it. Coming down, candy paint done did that. Screens falling from the sky done did that. 88 divided by 4 done did that. Gripping grain in a Fleetwood lat done did that. Pulling all nighters, flipping packs done did that. Pulling kick those stacks and crash done did that. Monotomize with 3 dice done did that. Broke one day, rich the next, my nigga, now feel that.
Niggas watching everything, watch my fucking nuts hang. I'm stepping with my loaded heat, jumping deep up in this game. I never was a bullshitter when it came to getting mine. Since I've been a young G, dope been my hustle grind. Mama tried to guide me, daddy rolled stones, man. In and out the penitentiary, made the place his home, man. Falling out the house with my granny deuce. On the cut, shooting them dice down the cut, my niggas loose, man. Niggas ain't dancing cause I had the duffel bag, man. Present day the same way, I'm reaching for my ag thing. Pea shooter, gunpowder, lead, what they call that? What's his name? Got broke off in that alley, nigga, boss that. Just believe I'm down for the cause right now. $100 stick from the south, I take a stab. If you niggas can't feel me, I ain't giving a fuck, man. You niggas ain't real G's, game leave you stuck, man. You ain't never seen the hot face of the devil. A crimson red killer, a body snatching rebel, a midnight missionary jack move maker. A sneak up on you, hunter, a cut you open. Gator, the main upstairs, be the only thing I bar. I ride solo, bitch, you 40 in the car. I never ask a nigga for a motherfucking thing. Bitch, we take what we deserve, cause bitch, we in this game, and bitch, we causing pain.
Órale, aquí estamos viendo la vida loca. Y si no ves una cosa es otra. Guáchate con los catrachos, porque aquí en esta vida el gobierno te trata gacho. Vos, así es, moviendo y traficando. Aquí estoy con el mero peso, top dollar y el quarter pound. 25 libras, hablando como entraron miles y miles de libras hasta llaves. Vos, viniendo de a mero abajo, y tú sabes, los mexicanos vienen de México con todo el jale. De California a Rento hasta Texas, todo Estados Unidos, a los United States, top of Texas, arriba de Texas. Pues aquí estoy sufriendo y que ya lo hice.
Coming down, candy paint done did that. Screens falling from the sky done did that. 88 divided by 4 done did that. Gripping grain in a Fleetwood lat done did that. Pulling all nighters, flipping packs done did that. Pulling kick those stacks and crash done did that. Monotomize with 3 dice done did that. Broke one day, rich the next, my nigga, now feel that.
Yeah, Volume 5, your boy growing. I know y'all still hating, but I'm still making what I do, doing it how I do, you know what I'm saying? MJF, welcome to the family, baby, you know what I'm saying? This is Peace.
Now watch this, boy. Rick, he used to come by and lend me $1 here, 50 cents down. He was all right, you know. He would never let me 5, though, you know. He let me have them tools and fuels, you know. So I felt for the boy. I went over there talking to him. And he ignorant. Because I sit down and talk to him, and he don't let him get none of that powder in his nose. That's like trying to talk to a baboon bear. I talked to the boy 7 days and 7 nights. He was still on the same subject. Where can I get some more?
Next rhyme, storylines about a friend of mine. I guess we'll call him Lil Johnny this time. Now Lil Johnny lived a life of a hard knot, have not. Project born, raised by the dope spot. Now mama did what she could, but the grind was hard. The last thing he wanted to do was break the Jones hard. But in the process from growing up order a man, sometimes you lose just your reality, know what I'm saying? Now at the age of 13, Johnny saw his pop shot by a crooked cop while he was cutting school, posted on the block. So understand me when I tell you he done seen some things. Like we be popping it, baby, the Johnny Woods game. Raised in Dixon on that Trey 5-7 beat, where everything is real in the field, play for keeps. He watched them players go bits and pimp player is. He learned the game is hard, baby, as good as it gets. Now mama begged him to quit, switch game, go legit. But he didn't feel it till she got sprung on that glass dick. Now trials and tribulations, danger, sad faces, dodging cases. He won't know why we're from the game. There's only one problem, he loving paper, expensive lifestyle, shopping daily, living wild. Got homies he came up with from day one, they won't let him down. Outdated, paper chasing, living only for money making. But Section 8 project brawls, they got him aggravated. Dry season, they cut through homies, they're waiting, they all up on him. That 201 Hummer, he pack his gat up in his bummer. Having suicidal thoughts, hiding out up in funky town. Got killers head away by the pound, now can they get down? See drama, look confident, that shit like misery, it's killer bee. Especially when you thought they your friends, but they enemies. Johnny popped the cop, trying to take him for what he got. A stepchild be real on the block. Papoose, what you got? Say what you got, baby. What you got? I tell y'all what. Say, man, make a block. Yeah, make a block, man. Yeah, make a block. Say what you need. No, make a block. Make a block, baby. Yeah. Say, man, who's the white boy? What's up with that? Nah, you know we don't fuck with that. Nah, it ain't that kind of party. It ain't that kind of party. Say, ain't that. Make a block. Yeah, that what you do. I ain't got nothing. Yeah. So now see that brick right there. Yeah. Pick that up. Yeah, pick that up. Right. Yeah. Leave your money over there with that hoe. Yeah. Right. Yeah, leave your money right there. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's you. I ain't gonna hear you. Alright, brother, records.
Yo, what's up, Dollar Man? What's up, man? Want you let you know what's going on down there in the 214, you know what I'm saying? Everybody been coming out with their stuff, you know what I'm talking about? We hearing from everybody. We wanna know what's going on down there in D-Town, you know what I'm talking about? Where them real thugs at, you know what I'm talking about? Where them boys at, you know what I'm talking about? Want you let your booze know what's going on? Holler at us one time, you know what I'm talking about? Give me something, where you at, boy?
Here's your 411 on that 214. Y'all dial 911 if my shit don't blow. A pioneer with this rap as far as Dallas concerned. With gold grills, with attributes, with plenty money to burn. The last man to hit the door and I be the last man standing. I'll be there when the deal go down cause I done applied it and planned it. You got to spread your hustle. It ain't about just flexing your muscle. Cause when the folks get at your ass, you ain't got nothing but trouble. You got the dip, switch, ride, put the game in overdrive. Premeditation, thoughts and moves, the only way you survive. Game, recognized game, so what's up, baby? Say what you need, yeah, it's all gravy. Internet, interstate, don't give a damn what it takes. I got to have it, going to get it, coming back with this weight. A heavyweight nigga now, I'm Mr. Shot Caller. And now don't shit jump off in Dallas unless I call it.
Aight. Yeah, we feeling you, you know what I'm saying? But now what you tell your boo well on money hustlers that you know what I'm talking about? Got to have it, them paper chasers, you know what I'm talking about? Eat money for breakfast, you know what I'm talking about? All about their money on that hustle every day from sunset to sunrise.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's happening? You heard me? Mr. 214 in the house. What's happening? Are we on the air? You dig? On this beautiful Top Dollar Tuesday. Y'all already know how I feel, man, on this day, man. It's just another beautiful day that the Lord done made, man. And it's something else, man, when you think about it, man. Just all the opportunities you have in life, man. Another day, man. Just a whole nother day. How y'all doing, man? I appreciate everybody tuning in. If y'all rocking with me, y'all rock with me, man. I got a couple of things I want to get off my chest tonight, man. And then, I'm gonna give y'all a Diddler update at the end if we got time, because he top news, but he ain't top on my news chart. So I wanted to start out, by just saying, how long is too long and how much is too much, man. It's like, when do we get enough? It's like, I'm gonna bring bro up in a second and we're gonna chop it up about that. We're gonna start right there at that angle. Cause I lost a partner today, man, and it was kind of rough when they told me that he OD'd on fentanyl, and I didn't even never known him to do nothing, But anyway, it's a little rough, man. But my brother Jason Dixon, man, come on up here, man, and join me. I just want to say hello to everybody first, man, and get that off my chest.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. What's up, Mr. 21 Joe? This your day. What's going on?
Already, man. Oh man, it's just another one of the days, man. Another day the Lord done made, man. Now I asked a question a while ago, and I wanted to know, man, how much is too much, man? How long
Man,
is too long before the black man just start acting like he a grown ass man? When do we get that insertion in our head to say, okay, it's time to do what we need to do? When is it ever gonna be a time where the light bulb is gonna come on collectively on us as a people to where we just start waving together like we used to? Because we ain't far removed from it, but about 30 years, 40 years from it
absolutely.
just being, from it just being, pro-black. I'm black and I'm strong and all. So we're not far away from, we was turning the right corner, and then, of course, the monopoly and all that, and the powers that be, when they manipulate the narratives, they flip shit so fast. We go from Bloods and Crips protecting the hood to look at all the debt we got on our hands just for Bloods and Crips. It
Absolutely.
you know how much is too much, Jay? How long is too long?
Man, I just asked you that question because I talk about the dudes that go in and out of jail. Like, when do you get tired? When is it? When are you done? Like, people. So it used to be a time that you messed up as a kid, you did bad things, but once you had a baby, it was like it woke you up. Nowadays, it's not
Right,
waking people up. It's so much of
right.
a norm to have a baby or have a significant other that it's not nothing that changes. So I think it's all based on the person though, because like I told you, I got cousins that just continuously go in and out. And I don't understand, and they get mad at me because my running joke is, boy, your boyfriend must have been missing you, or you was missing him, because you just keep coming out doing the bad things. And I understand, coming from, we talk about our situations all the time, coming from where I come from, that sometimes the pressure be on your back. You go out, you do what you got to do. I understand that. But at some point, you got to be like, fuck it, I'm going to take the struggle and just walk and do the right thing at some point.
Well, at some point though, even when you walk with the struggle, it's not a struggle every day. We have good days and bad days, like everybody else. And so even the hustlers have bad days when you out there screwing up. Like when you get caught, that's a bad day.
Right.
That's a bad day, and it bring on more bad days. So it's
Absolutely.
I just think that how much is too much, man, to where, okay, you got guys getting out and they ain't home a year and then they go back. They ain't home 2 years and they already gone back. What are you doing?
Try those that ain't came home but a month. Like,
Yeah,
that be
but
my
I mean,
whole thing. You did 5
no,
years, you got out for a month, and now you going back. That's the way my cousins have been creating this revolving door.
but waiting on it right now. But I told you, Bubba told him to go out there and go do woo do woo do woo and bring my get your ass back down here. Y'all know what it is. It's booty in the day room. I tell the youngster that it, I tell the youngster today at school all day, every day. When they walk around their sag, and every time I see one of them ass, I say, it's booty in the day room. They grabbing their britches trying to pull them up. Going on, old school. Ain't nobody thinking about you. You got your ass out. See,
Right.
I jig at them. I come at them from that angle to where, in the minute they go understand around a grown man, that's not grown man shit. That's a fad. That's whatever y'all doing right now. Pull your damn pants up, boy. That's the first thing you got to do. If you want anybody to listen to you and take you seriously and act like your opinion matters, pull your damn pants up.
Yeah. But
A, gr- a grown a grown
it
man, Jason, should
yeah, I
not
know.
be standing nowhere holding their pants up, holding a conversation.
Absolutely. And I agree 100% with you. I don't even understand it, bro. I appreciate my dad so much for whooping our tail every
Woo!
time we didn't put on a belt,
Woo!
man. When I say I
Woo!
appreciate them so much for that, I really, really do. Because when we didn't put on a belt, they made us,
Tie a
he would,
string on his
yeah,
stomach.
because he's like, you're not gonna be that person, and we didn't even understand what it mean. But now that I see so many people doing it, I don't understand what it is to walk around in skinny jeans at that. And
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
repeat that. And you already look weird in skinny jeans. Then you want to walk around in skinny jeans with your ass out,
Woo!
walking like you
Oh,
gotta take a shit,
oh,
holding your pants
oh.
every 5 minutes. And then
Oh
wonder why,
man.
hey, and like my people used to say, and then wonder why you can't get away from the cops when you trying to run.
What it's just the damnedest thing to me, man. To have you to be it's like I'm hustling, but I'm sagging. It don't go together. You ain't got no place to where your strap at in your boxes?
Yep. And that's exactly where they put it.
Man, shit. You fuck around and shoot yourself, take off running or jog or trip or no, fuck that. Then you got to hold yourself. I don't understand the mindset of the youngsters. How much is too much,
But it's
man?
not just youngsters. And I'm saying this with a grain of salt. Sorry for anybody I offend. Not sorry. It's not just youngsters. I see grown ass men
Oh
our
yeah.
age doing it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that was the next phase of my topic. Is how long is too long when we got players our age, and I say players, players that's just another man for brother, another man, another male figure in our community of our age. I'm gonna say in the 50s,
Right.
but every weekend they at the club with the 20 and 25-year olds.
Right.
How does that work though? You got to think about how your mindset was when you was 25 as opposed to where you are now. To where now you bump into somebody, you like, say, man, my bad, excuse me, let me buy you another drink, whatever. As opposed to when you was 22 and you was bouncing through this motherfucker dick harder than a motherfucker roller quarters. Yeah, what? So
But my
how
thing is,
long?
at
Uh-huh.
25, I wasn't. See, that's the difference, though. I did so much at a young age that by the time I reached 25, 26, I had my boys. So my thought
Right,
process changed. I was working at
right,
Verizon. My thought process changed. I was making
right.
over six figures a year.
Right.
So
I'm talking about yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. I'm talking about these cats that, like I said, I see them every weekend. I drive by the Cliff Club and all the club, and like you saying, it's cats our age at the club, sagging, holding their pants up, drinking. It's like, what are we doing? Just I don't understand. What are we showing the boys? And that's the part that gets me. See, I'd rather deal with kids than a grown person because grown people have their minds made up and they have habits that they have formed. I
right.
like to try to deal with the developing mind and try to help them develop and understand what's going on.
But
Then
let
they
me
can make
but let me ask you this. Shout out to Gohard because he is watching right now. Me and Gohard talked about this today. But we say we want to just deal with the kids, but we have to address the adults because these kids, I hate it when, and you know this about me, I hate it when people say there is no agenda. And I'm like, yes, it is, because here's the problem. if I was like Top, I'm your younger brother. Say we young, you 16. If I see you going to school getting good grades and I'm only 7 years of age, what do you think that's going to entice me to do?
That's right. Go get good grades.
But if I
Same way
see
you want to.
you
Yeah.
But if I see you sagging, I see you dressing, I see you going around carrying a gun, what do you think that's going to influence? Regardless of what my mom say to me, regardless of what anybody tell me, what do you think? Tupac was the best person that told that story when he did Soldier.
I would agree.
Our kids are influenced by what they see. When, and like you said, when is enough enough? So just because you in a gang and you wake up teaching your son how to throw up signs, I see 2 year olds throwing up
Yeah.
blood signs, 2 year
Yes.
olds
Yes.
throwing up crip signs. Nigga, they
Yeah.
don't even understand what it means, but you training them up. But when they get to be teenagers, your mama gonna be crying. You gonna be a
Right.
mama crying because your son's locked up, crying because I hate. Let me tell you one thing that I really, really despise. If Juju robbed 8 niggas, quit sending me the thing talking about free Juju.
Right. 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 If your ass got caught, you got caught. See, that's how that worked with me. I understand the whole concept of the Negro, the African American Negro. I understand the mindset. I understand both sides of the fence. But when your ass get caught, your ass got caught. Now and that's just how that works.
Right,
Now you can rob, sell, make motherfucking people. You get caught. Go sit your ass down. Now you was by yourself. Who they catch you with? That's all supposed to go to jail. But in this generation of thugs, hell, they'll arrest one or two people and they'll get 8 or 10 of them right quick because everybody gonna tell it on somebody.
absolutely, absolutely.
They have they whole damn gang in jail. Ain't nobody in the free world to do nothing.
Hey, whatever happened about doing stuff solo so you don't have nobody? Because the era that we grew up in, you did your dirt by yourself, so you didn't have nobody. Couldn't nobody tell on me because wasn't nobody with me. Nobody saw
There
me.
you
No
go.
matter what the
There you
rumors
go.
are, that
There you go.
hey, the cops
There you
ain't got
go.
no proof.
That part.
You go over a nigga's house, it's 8 other niggas on the couch with these niggas. It's
Well,
8 other
yeah, now,
niggas in the house. They
yeah,
can't be alone, bro. What's the
no.
problem? You can't they can't even fathom being by themselves.
No, it's because they all trying to prove something. They all want to prove something to each other. I'm a man, you know what I mean? They comprehension. We talked about it yesterday. Comprehension is just so fucking terrible. It's like
Absolutely.
I mean, just the basic part of what life is about. We miss it.
Right.
We miss it. But now they so damn sharp. They can get on them computers and jump, 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 jump. I mean, they can go right through them. Go to anything they want to. Pull up anything they want to. Buy anything they want to. But now you
Right.
ask them to read, but they can't read. They can't sign their name. They can't write. They damn near write and look like they dyslexic. It's like, damn, what is that? An E or a B? What are you trying to? And
Right.
I know most men have bad handwriting, but that's the purpose of you're supposed to work on that, not just not do it. And
Yep.
I understand the AI part of the world is taking over. But what happens when we have some go out? What happens if some go down?
Hey, I got bad handwriting, but I can write in cursive. Don't get me twisted. I just got doctor handwriting, is what everybody tell me. That I write like I was supposed to be a doctor, and I'm with it because so I have like you hear me joke about it all the time. Y'all hear me. Everybody who know me, what's my favorite line about my lack of I cannot spell? I'll tell you that in a minute. Don't worry about it. I was
That's
that
right.
kid, the tedious stuff that we were supposed to do in elementary, I just kind of bypassed that because I was smarter than the average kid. So I learned how to, I'm gonna cheat off this nigga's paper. I ain't gotta learn how to spell because guess what? He right here. So
Right
the
on.
little words, some words confuse me, but writing has always been what I am. I don't like to write a lot, but at the end of the day, I understood at that time that cursive, learning how to write letters was critical to me moving forward, right? So
Right.
when I say these this new generation, they don't even see the faults that they're in.
No, no, because it's not taught to them. They don't even understand the part of the game that's missing. To them, it's like, and I understood because when we went to school, I don't use chemistry every day. I don't use biology every day. It's stuff that they made us learn, and it's for you're supposed to have a certain complex, a certain degree of data should be in all human beings. It should be a
Exactly.
certain you should have a certain understanding about the things in life and how they work. That's what's important. And we just cutting too many corners. And it's just so terrible to me because I don't understand why we can't learn nothing.
I said something well, I put a story up on Facebook today. The guy told a story, right? A dad came to his son and was like, "Hey," he saw that his son was like going through it. He wasn't a great dad, but he was like, "Okay, it's my day to stand up and be there for my son because I see that he's going through it." He came to his son who was in the street selling dope. He came to him and said, "Tomorrow I'm gonna come pick you up. I need you to put on a suit. I'm gonna take you to somewhere that's gonna change your life." The son said, "Why do I have to wear a suit? I'm not wearing a suit." He fought, right? Just to keep the story short, he fought him. The dad said, "Okay, I'm gonna come get you tomorrow." When he came and got him, he brought him to a place where he didn't have to wear a suit. He took him into a freezer. Before he took him into the meat freezer, he turned around. He had a friend who owned a meat packing place. He took him into the meat packing place, and when he was going in, the dad puts on a jacket and some long pants and the stuff to keep you warm. He asked the son, "Do you want a jacket?" The son's like, "No, I don't need no jacket. What are we doing?" So they go in the meat locker. The minute they go in, his partner pushes the door closed. After about an hour of being in there, the dude tells a story where he says after an hour of being in there, the boy starts getting cold and he tries to break for the door, realize that it doesn't get out. But in the story, the dad tells the guy, "Hey, so you're cold now."
Right.
So he begins to take off his jacket and give it to his son. And his son goes, "Dad, but you're going to be cold." He said, "But you see what I did?" He said, "Because you're my son, I had to change what I had to make sure you were okay." He said, "But the
Right.
moral of the story was anytime that you're not willing to change who you are to grow, then stop asking God to grow you,
Oh
because
yeah.
with that comes change." And
That's
most
right.
of these people, they want to stay who they are. They don't want to grow and go do what's right or walk the right light. They want to stay who they are. That's why they stay in the hood. That's why they stay hanging around other people in the hood. I was always told, hey, if you hang around 50 niggas that's broke, you're going to be the 50 nigga number one.
That's right. That's right. That's the rule. If you hang around nine broke ass niggas, I guarantee you're gonna be the 10th.
But nobody
I
wants to level up and go find the people that actually are trying to get to that next level, and all y'all sit down and get it together and figure the plan out and start making money and put your money in a pot and build some things up. And then you wonder why the dude that y'all all talked about, you see him over there and he done leveled up because he was like, "Hey, I don't need y'all to go with me. I know how to walk by myself."
Well, that's the only thing that you can do.
Right.
When you come from a community like ours, how disruptive it is, sometimes you have to keep your head down. You know what I mean? Eyes focus forward and just take care of it because you have so many people waiting on the handout, waiting on the freebie, waiting on the hookup. You make it to the league and you got 100 people swear that you owe them something. Oh man, he got that money. If I see him, I know he gonna chunk me out some. Nigga, we was in math class together in the 5th grade. What did you mean I owe you something? I didn't cheat
Absolutely.
off your I didn't cheat off your paper, nigga. I did that work.
Absolutely.
We was both on the junior high team. But then in high school, you start chasing the girls. When they got a job, shit, I stayed playing ball.
Right.
What do you mean? What do I owe you? I can dap you up and woo woo. What do you mean? And so we have so much of the handout. Somebody gonna give me something, and
Right.
like when we said, I asked the question. I don't know 4 5 shows back. Do you believe that the black man deserves reparations?
And I said
And you
no.
no, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You said, yeah, he do, but I don't think he should get it. That's what you said.
Okay.
You
I,
said no, no, because we talked about it and we went back
yeah.
and forth, and that was one of the reasons why. If you hand us all this, then what we gonna do? My point was it's not for them to fuck off. It's for us to fuck off. See, if it's yours, you can fuck it off.
Right.
But don't tell me you gonna hold mine and keep me from fucking it off. No, give me mine. But the concept that we got today, Jason, is don't nobody want to do nothing. Don't nobody want to earn nothing. Don't nobody want to work with each other. We got this so evil ass spirit, and it's only toward other niggas, and I don't get that part of it. You
At
can see
all.
some more. You can see some another black man, another black group, and it's you see the tension there. When you walk in a room, the tension just rises. Who gonna be this? Instead of hey, how you doing? What the fuck going on, man?
Right.
We are constantly when we walk in the room with each other. It can be five different races, and we are instantly. It's an energy there. Which one of these niggas is the most important nigga? Which
Right.
one of these instead of getting together like the white boys standing over there together, like them Japs standing over there together, like the Mexicans standing over there? Why not we stand together and talk and see what's going on and we network?
But that's where you get it. And you said, like you said, our concept today is when is enough enough? Because I say that to a point of loyalty. When is enough loyalty enough? Because niggas will die on a sword trying to be loyal to niggas they grew up with in high school. Knowing them niggas going down the wrong path. Knowing you don't want to be over there, but man, that's my nigga, dog. I gotta go fuck all that. Yes, you my dog. But when you at some point as an adult, when you start making adult decisions, I tell people, hey, don't tell me your plans. If you about to go do something bad, don't tell me what you doing. Cause if I'm with you and I get caught, I call me what you want. But if I didn't have nothing to do with it, my nigga, hey, this is exactly what happened, Mr. Officer, sir. Call me a snitch. Call me
No,
breaking the code.
here's the thing.
Call me who.
Here's here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. You funny as hell. It's like this, man. It's like this, man. Nothing that when you hustling or when you're going to go do something, you ain't supposed to tell nobody that's not doing it with you. You ain't supposed to take nobody with you that ain't with you. You know, whatever you're doing, if you're a crackhead, go hang with the crackheads. You're a weed head, go hang with the weed heads. You're a computer dude, go hang with whatever you do. Go do you.
But listen,
That way,
hold that thought. Because I want to say this. With you making that point, that goes back to what we talked about earlier when I said, whatever habits you got dictates the friends that you have.
that's right. I say it all the time. Your network should increase your net worth. I said, I don't know how much I say that. You know what I mean? The people you hang around should increase the money that you got. It's supposed to be some bread breaking going between y'all. And now
Absolutely.
that that don't mean the people that you don't hang around you don't love no more. But you gotta stop somewhere, get you a circle, a nucleus, and start doing some productive adult shit.
Right.
See, that's the part that we keep missing. We got to get back. We got to start doing productive adult shit.
Hey, I'm at the point in my life where I want to have another three other married couples and we go on cruises together. But niggas don't think like that. Women do. Women be like, oh, I want to set this. They set it up. They do all that. But here's the problem. In the black community, men don't. I see other men like my white tribe out of Nebraska. Shout out to y'all. My white tribe is what I call them. They'll go on trips, just all boys, just the boys. Hey Jay, you coming?
Yeah,
I can't name five niggas on my hand that I could call and be like, hey, let's take a boys trip and fly out. You know
right,
why? Because half of them I would have to pay for. Because instead of rocking with me to build, they rather go play the game and sit on the PlayStation and smoke the weed and go mess with girls and then hit me up when all that little money you had ran out. Hey, bro, my girl put me out and I need to get a weekly. And they said it was $12 for the night for a couple hours. Can you send me $12? Nigga, Where you staying for $12? Because we all need to be in that motherfucker.
You know what I'm talking about? Shit, let's do that part. That part. You can get a whole room with a bathroom and all that shit, nigga, for $12. Shit, let me get up in that motherfucker. Bring my microwave, nigga. Shit.
What you say? Here's my $100, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, nigga. I'm in this bitch for the month, nigga. We gapping this whole out. Hot 100 every month, nigga. Every month, nigga. This my spot, nigga. Shit, a hot 100, nigga. And,
But you
and
see,
we got and we got action at the pool. Shit.
right. But you see what I'm saying? Like you instead of building, like what we talk about when I build push. See how many people you know how many people was with me, but I couldn't get them niggas to stay focused to the money. I couldn't get them to stay focused to the brand and what we were doing. They were steady in the club trying to be the most popular nigga.
Yeah.
Every time I
Yeah,
see a
no,
nigga that everybody like and everybody love, that nigga's broke. Go check your crew. If it's a dude in your crew that everybody loves when they come and see them coming, that nigga probably don't have $2 in his pocket. I promise you. Right hand to God.
well, the thing is now, these niggas in Dallas, we got a funny way the way we hate on each other. It's incredible to me, but we was talking about how much is too much. I mean, it's just a miracle, man, that we still rock with each other the way that we do because we do some shit to each other that I don't know, man. I don't know what it's gonna take. What's gonna have to hit us in the head for us, for grown men to act like grown men. When the
Absolutely.
fuck are we gonna get it together?
Real
But
talk.
fuck what everybody else doing. When grown folk gonna start getting it together? Make them now get out my damn face. Y'all go in there and do something. You know what I mean? Kids don't need to be sitting up in our face when we doing whatever we doing.
Absolutely.
When
At
when when
all.
is when like you saying hell we ain't even got to take a trip. Let's just ride down there and go to the bar. I don't even have to drink. We can just sit around that bitch and watch a game or something. Have some buffalo wings and talk or something. Let's go down here to where I go hunting at. Y'all can fish, nigga. I can hunt. We can woo 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 woo. Let's go do some grown man shit. Shit 2-3 hours away. Something that's
Right.
just relaxing that get us where we can go reset. Plus, you can always network when you're away and you're thinking.
Right.
Cause then
Absolutely.
then you start to prioritize. See, you say, "Oh no, I need to go and get this over with. I need to go and get this done. I need to finish this up." You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's and that
absolutely.
and that's how we look at it. You know what I mean? So I don't know how much is too much because I feel like we should have been and done this. This the movement that I'm talking about. We were far past this. We was almost at the part to where you get your own land. You start raising your own food. You plant your own gardens. We was almost there, and then it switched on us. Then
Right.
everybody, we all had people from the country. Then it switched on us. See, it switched on us to where everybody wanted to. Everybody got family that's from the country. Well, then all of our country families started moving toward the city real heavy to where now it's so thin now. It's so thin. And I don't know, man, how much is too much. Man, what are we waiting on? I don't understand what's got to happen. What do we think as a people gonna happen for us to say, hey man, stop. Save $5, man. $5 a week. Just save it. And then in a minute, you'll be start putting 10 in there instead of 5. Because you'll see it growing.
Right.
Then in a minute, you'll start putting 20 a week in there. Just because you see it going and you know you still got it. And then before you know it, see you start learning how to manage your money. You go from putting it in the shoebox, in the sock to the shoebox, then you'll go get you a bank account. And then instead of getting a bank account, why not just get a savings account?
Yep. So you can't use it.
Yeah, I mean, why not? That's what you're doing. You're saving it. So just
Yeah.
keep saving it. You know what I mean? And we had to learn how to buy stocks. Every quarter. You don't have to have $200 or $300 to buy no stock. You can have $100 and go buy you some stocks, but we
I,
don't know how to buy them. We don't know
but,
where to buy them. We don't know what you
but
say now.
I know. Let me tell you. Let me say this on that note. When you talk about things like that, people, it's not that people don't know how to do it. They're not willing to sacrifice what they love to do it. Does that make sense? It ain't that
Oh yeah,
because don't count it like everybody else. Like people don't know how to do it. The problem is if I like smoking weed and I'm buying let's just say a 7 every 2 days. So we run that price. If you talk about, I know, and y'all don't take these numbers. I don't know nothing. I'm a nerd, but I'm a guesstimate. You take these numbers and you say that's $80 every time you go, if you want good, right? That's $80 to $100 every time you go call your man or you walk into a dispensary. In my case, every time. Say if you say forget this habit, and every time I think that I want to go buy a sack, I'm gonna take that $80 and drop it into my shoe. What if you talk about eating out? Every time I think I want to go eat out, you got a family of 5 that's normally gonna run you about $100 and something, $200. Let's just say that. Instead of eating out, go to the grocery store, whatever you got left out of that, drop that into that shoe. See, it's the sacrifice that people don't want to make to build. I hear it all the time when people come and, Jason, I want to build a business, but I just don't have the money. I ask them, we actually do ask them, if you've ever worked with me, you hear the questions that I ask. Hey, what's your habits? Because you better in that first year start getting used to not doing it. My trucking company partner, my business partner from the trucking company, he's literally giving up cigarettes because I did the math for him. You're buying 3 packs of cigarettes a week at almost, let's just say, $12 a pack, because after you do the taxes, that's what it is, right?
right.
If you took that $12, that's what, 48, that's 12 times 30, what's that? 24 at 12. Yeah, about $48, $50. Let's just say that. Instead of going to go buy the cigarettes, put that $50 up every week.
Yes, sir.
Instead of going to go run to McDonald's, instead of cook at home, meal prep. That's how these people are starting to become wealthy, because the people who understand that they want to see something different to be a millionaire, do you think they got to be a millionaire by eating out every night? Even millionaires don't go out. Just because social media show you them on vacation, they do that maybe once a year.
Think about it. Think of think about it. Think about it. All of the rich people that we can think about, whoever your favorite actor is, think about the last time you saw them somewhere on a vacation with their wife, or vice versa with her husband. Think about it.
A lot of stuff that they do that stuff because they're getting paid to come out. So
That's
if I
right.
come out, I'm making money. If I'm not coming out, and I say it, y'all hear me say it a lot. I ain't leaving my home. I did that. I put the work in. I went to the clubs. I dealt with the people. I built the. Why am I leaving my house if it ain't a dollar? Because guess what? Y'all run to these clubs and you gonna spend $300 in a weekend because you want to be out. But then call me to say, hey, Jason, I got a business idea I want to build. I tell you $375 a month and you tell me you can't afford it. But every weekend I see you out with your girls, or I see you out with your guys. I see you on Instagram holding the bottles. And my son, and guys, I'm not just like this with people. I'm like this with my own kids. My oldest son just called me asking for money. And I was like, I just saw you at the club with your homeboys. Y'all popping bottles. But dad, they the one that paid for it. Then you should have told them, instead of popping bottles, go on and throw me that because he live in Phoenix. So throw me that $300 bottle. The
Right.
bottle you gonna buy for me, let me get that $350.
Right. Right.
That's what you mean when you say when is enough. Because if you really my homeboy, instead of taking me out to the club and you see me trying to do something, invest in me doing that. That would make more sense to me. I invest in every last single one of my people. if you don't believe me, you better jump and ask these people. Because I do it financially, work-wise, whatever they need me to do. Because I want to see them grow with me.
That's right. And that's right. That's the whole goal. That's the whole purpose of it. You know what I mean? But everybody don't do it that way. And like you say, how much is too much? How long is too long? And I just don't get what it's gonna take. What we waiting before we just when the grown men gonna start acting like grown men, dog? I mean, I don't understand. I really don't get it, guys. But we gonna go to commercial, y'all, and then we'll come right back and holler at y'all again. We're gonna chop it up a little bit. You know, I got a couple more things I want to get off my chest, but I want to know, man. Just put that in your pipe and let it sink in. If you're listening, comment. Get into the comment section and comment. If you just tell me what you think. How much is too much? How long is too long? What are we waiting on? Why we can't get our shit together, man?
Absolutely.
So raw straight out the bottom, no chaser. I'm on that new shit, yeah, that pineapple flavor. So don't be a hater, pull up to the table. Let's toast to the good life and keep on blowing this paper.
SessionLawGroup.com. That's SessionLawGroup.com. If you've been hurt in an accident, I'd like you to go to SessionLawGroup.com right now. Call Robert. He will help you take care of all of your medical bills, get your rental car, and get you paid for your pain and suffering. And there is no out-of-pocket expenses. That's SessionLawGroup.com. SessionLawGroup.com.
Judged by those with no vision. Wishing we could build, but people showed me they didn't have the strength to heal. Blaming everyone else outside of themselves cause they couldn't keep it real. Disrespectfully playing with the love, and I love you. Not understanding, it led to so many misunderstandings. I trusted again when I knew to never ever trust anyone again. Tell me why people continue to fail again and again, so the bigger picture never gets to win. Tell me why my life's like this. Got my mind going in now. Why does my heart start to feel like it's time to take another round? Why did the things I did in my life seem to curse my past? Why can't God just forgive me and let me live again? I'm from where daddies give up. Mama don't give up, she just throw her hands up. What's a child to do when they grow up? Man, they play pretend until they turn into fake friends. And they had the whole dash to do it right in my face. Meanwhile, I'm just smoking me a slow burn with a smooth taste. All I really wanted was for my city to stop acting like groupies, so we can show the world that Dallas artists are truly unique. I'm a pioneer for the city. I'm Mr. Big Chest, aka gon' stay true to it. Why my life's like this? Got my mind going in down. Why does my heart start to feel like it's time to take another round? Why did the things I did in my life seem to curse my past? Why can't God just forgive me and let me live again?
Hey, what it do? What it do? What it do? Welcome back. Welcome back. What up, Woody? I see you in the chats, baby. What up? What up? What's cracking, man? What's cracking? Me and Jason was just chopping it up, man. Just trying to figure out, man. Just you know, how much is too much, man, and how long is too long as far as us being in the condition and the mind state we are as a people. And Jason, he have his way of looking at it, and me, I just tired of looking at it. I'm just tired of the situation. You know what I mean? So it's like I'll go for anything. It's like, can we just one step, just do one thing together? I seen I guess about 3, 4, no, about 5 years ago, a bunch of guys from Atlanta and Houston got together and was putting all their money in a black business, a black bank. I ain't heard nothing else about it. I guarantee you somebody done fucked up and ran off with some money. Cause we ain't heard nothing about it.
Right.
See, if it was a good thing, it would have spread like wildfire throughout the hood. It's like getting an inspection sticker. When you got the hookup, when it's right, like you're talking about with the good. See, that's why I don't never worry about the good. See, I only fuck with the good.
Right.
I only deal with it when it's all good. I don't do the dumb shit. I don't do the little boy shit. I got shit to lose.
Right.
I'm too old to get caught. Too old to get pulled over and got shit in the car with me. You know what I mean? I'm That's not me. That's not me. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be able
Absolutely.
to do that. So when you look at it, I just wonder how much is too much, man, and how long is too long for us, just as a people, man. I would just like to employ the real black man to please stand up, man. It's about time, and you know who you are, man. And yeah, you look all cool and all that, man. Tighten up, man. Tighten that shit up, man. Get your ass off the block, man. Tighten that
My,
shit up,
my
man.
thing
Tighten
is
that shit up.
my so here's my question to that what you just said. Like, what's the definition of a real black man? Because it changes in our environment. So if somebody's at home doing the right thing, we call them a nerd and a square. If somebody's
No,
out on the
no.
street, hold on, let me finish because it's truth. It's truth on what I'm saying. If it's somebody out on the street that's hustling and he got a lot of money in his pocket, everybody from our universe worship him. But that man that get up, that goes slave at a job all day, we look at him like he's less than. And you see that not just in our environment, but also from the dating situation, how girls look at you because of the whole society setup from our community that we have created. If you walk around and you wear, let me tell you one thing I noticed. A white dude can go buy a pair of Vans, and his white community, the girls in his community, will still look at him and be like, he's cute. I want to talk to him. If you come to our community with a pair of Vans, what's gonna happen to you, bro? Be
Well,
real.
right now the Vans are in. The Vans are in right now.
I mean, but I'm just giving an example.
Yeah,
So
I
let's
understand.
not say Vans.
I understand.
I mean,
I understand. I say it all the time. Black people like to look rich instead of be rich. So, it's the same scenario, just different words. But yeah,
yeah. If we go buy something from Walmart and somebody find out it's from Walmart, they looking at you crazy. But yet I see white people shopping at Walmart every day, all day, don't care what it look like. Because all they care
well, for
about is
me,
go ahead.
yeah, but for me to answer your question, what is a black man? When I say what a real black man, please stand up. I mean grown ass man, do grown folk shit. I don't care what nobody think. I don't care what the perception is. It's time for us to change our own perception. It's time for us. Hell, my daddy gave me his shit. I gave my boy my shit. I mean, what? Man, it's
Absolutely.
time to improve. It's time for each generation to go a little step further. And it's time for us grown ass men before we too old to have any say so and any input while we still functioning and working and moving around and paying bills. And it's time for us to set the example. I don't
Absolutely.
give a damn what I don't care what you do in life. I'm not talking about how much money you make. I'm not talking about what the broad at the club talking about. I'm talking about us black men. It's time for us to grab a hold of our pants and pull them up, tighten up our goddamn shoes, go get a haircut, get cleaned up, go get on your grind, whatever your grind is. It's time to take care of your business, take care of your own kids. You don't have to wait on Uncle Sam to put you on no damn child support. Take care of your kids anyway. Damn what she talking about. Damn what she talking about. See, it's time with a real black man. Please stand up. Now, that's what I got to say about that. As far as, how much is too much and how long is too long. You know, that part of the game, it's just terrible. That part of the game. Now, my next subject for y'all is the Cowboys over the Commanders, man. Say, man, let me tell y'all something. If, if that wasn't the luckiest goddamn shit, what in the hell happened? We couldn't do shit for 3 quarters and then just blew up. So, the ball bounced our way, and we played hard and we won. We made more plays than they did, but they made a bunch of dumbass mistakes and a couple of bad calls too, but we'll take that. We was in Washington, so we didn't expect to get that, but we got it. But when you look at the team and the aspect of it, that just tells you that the Cowboys are talented enough to win. It's a mindset. It's a mentality. It's the way you practice, the way you play, the way the coach call plays for you. See, with our team, you can just go straight up to Jerry and just talk to him. Well, hell, that's who cut your check. If you can just go straight to corporate, if you can get off your cash register and just go straight in there to corporate and be like, say, man, I noticed we're making about 7 more grand a day. Can I get a raise? He went, yeah, man. Matter of fact, let me go and chunk you $1. What the fuck am I gonna listen to the flow manager for?
Right.
That's what's wrong with the Cowboys. And I need everybody to understand that we the only team that's got an owner, a general manager, and a president that's the same person. It's 32 teams. 31 of them got 3 people doing those 3 jobs. We the only team doing it our way. Now, he can do certain things, pretty good, He draft all right, you know what I mean? He's competent at football. But what he doesn't get is that what we need is structure. And he can't give us the structure that we need because he got his hands in 5 or 6 more things. We need somebody to pay attention to football operations. We need somebody to overrun that. We need a president to be on top of, hey, man, you hit your bonus if you 2 catches this week. Say, man, woo, 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 woo. We need all these positions need to be played, man. They don't need to be played with. Somebody need to fill these positions. And if he don't do that, then we could have just as well lost the game as far as I was concerned. I'm thinking about draft picks. Because I know what Cooper Rush is. Now it was nice to see them use Rico. It was nice to see him get a little spin. He do pretty good when he get 15 to 20 carries. But he very seldom do he get over 15 carries. See, and that's what's holding us back as far as the national rankings. See, together, you put all our backs together, we probably average 105, 10 yards a game. But if you give all them carries to Rico, then he probably average 140, 160 yards a game. The same way with the tight end. We got it so, we spread the ball so much. What are we going to do? Are we running 2 tight ends and 2 receivers and 1 back? What are we doing? See, every time, if you put the more tight ends you put on the field, the more receivers you have to pull off. What, y'all going to pull Turpin off and he just starting to feel himself? Did y'all see the little spin move that he did? Did y'all see him hit it? And was out of there. I'm talking about little dude put his foot in the ground and he took off, man. He took off on that. I'll be right back. And that's what you call getting it in when it's time to get it in. The dude got it in, man. And with that said, we got Bland back. He played good. And then we had another guy, number 31. They saying he played good. To me, he didn't. He was decent. But they trying to say, like he was a steal of the draft or some shit. And he was an undrafted free agent. So I don't get how that's a plus for Jerry. I see how it's a plus for the Cowboys because we got live bodies. We got some youngsters out there playing now. Oh, now they starting to look like they can play. Yeah, you got to put them on the field and let them play. How about that? Genius, huh? Just put them on the field and let them play. Now, on Washington side, the youngster, oh, that damn quarterback they got, he is nice. He's super fucking nice. If I tell y'all that boy walked out there, man, it was fourth quarter. They were down. They were down 3 or some shit. That nigga come out there and on the first play threw the ball 80 yards touchdown and walked back to the sideline. I say, what in the hell is happening? Well, that's how it went down. So then we had the interp and got the little old touchdown. That get boom. That put us up 10. We was on from there. But right before that, I'm talking about just boom. We thought we had done something. We took the little lead. Shit, that dude come right back in there. Bam! I'm talking about no nothing. One play, 86 yards, 86 yards. Jason, I can hear all that in the background. But yeah, and it's like for that to be what's really happening with the Cowboys, we got guys now talking nonsense and what if we get on a run and all that. Nah, don't get carried away. Washington is our rival. See, people think the Philadelphia and the Giants is our rival. They not. They not. The team that the Cowboys have to beat, must beat, is Washington. Now people you hear them, oh, is McCarty gonna keep his job because he beat Washington, and not to mention all the overlayers that's there. Dan Quinn and about what 6 or 7 of our players that left here went straight over there with him. Our centers over there. I mean, so that was a nice little win for them. To shake their little tail for a minute. Cause last week when they lost, they went out to the club and everybody lost their goddamn mind. Oh man, dude lost the game and they went to the club. Well, damn, what you want to do? Go home, sit down? I understand. I come from the old era to where losing hurts. This is not that era. This is the Sports Center, yeah, this that era. You know what I mean? You make a great catch or something, or have an interception or a couple of sacks in the game here, y'all can get blowed out. You feel good. You feel like you did yours. Because when it's time to renegotiate, do a sack or 2 a game. Just 1 sack a game is 18 sacks. Think about that. 1 play a game is 18 sacks. Because it's 18 games in the season. It's 18 now, Jack? Yeah, it's 18 games. So when I look at how they played, they did decent, you know what I mean? And Washington was a team that I expected for us to be able to beat because of their youth and them being new. They shouldn't be able to deal with us or Philly. Now the Giants, they probably should beat the brakes off of the Giants. But they're gonna be competitive just because of the pieces that they got. They got some nice pieces, man. I think they could use a receiver, but they like the McLaughlin boy. Like I say, 186 yards on the ass. Chum. So, but he ain't CD to me. And I think they need a player better than CD on the other side over there. And I think that would really open them up on offense, Washington. And they could use a guard or a tackle, on the offensive line. They could really use that. But they got a few pieces, man. And they got a running back. Well, actually, they got 2 running backs. They got the McLaughlin boy. Then they got a tight end. Well, like I said, if you get another receiver over there and can bump somebody down into the slot, I forget the little white guy's name they got, but if you can if they can get somebody bump him down there in the slot, see, they're not far away. I just don't think that they should be able to beat a team that's been running the same offense 5, 6 years in a row, same head coaches, same everything's the same. Except we got new players, but see, the teaching is the same, the habits are the same, the plays are the same. You understand? The only thing going in and out is players, but the product is the same. I believe that it's going to take Dan Quinn a couple of years to get enough of his players there to actually do something. And this is year one, and I think they 7-4, 8-4. So look at that part of it. Look at that part. We 4-6, I think. So now we get to see them again, which is the beauty. We get to see everybody one more time, because I think we 2-1 and 2-1 now. So we're gonna get to see everybody one more time. We got the Giants coming up here on Thanksgiving. Then I think we ended up with Washington. We finished with one of them. That game though, from Cowboy Nation, man, put your boogie down. Them boys showed up. They played. I liked it to hustle. I hated the mistakes. I seen so many freaking fucking mistakes. It's like, damn, how dumb do you have to be? I mean, how dumb do you have to be? Our defensive ends don't even keep containment. They don't even just turn you back in. So the linebackers can make the play. They just let you go all the way out there. I don't understand that. I don't understand that shit to save my life. Defensive end now. He don't even keep containment. I mean, just stay on the outside. You lined up out there anyway. How did you get hooked when everything's on the inside of you? So, some of those things really disturbed me a little bit, just personally. But I played linebacker and defensive end, so I guess that's why it kind of gets in my claw, because it used to be part of what I did, and they taught us that at such an early age, you got to hold that line. Don't let nothing get on the outside of you. See, you ain't got to make the tackle. Make him cut on the inside of you. Make him cut on the inside of you. Send him back toward the pursuit. Because if he get on the outside of you, ain't nothing but shit, assholes and elbows. He going to hit his head on the goalpost. What happened? Booyah. So, the Cowboys, good win, good team win, guys, and I give y'all that. I'll say that. I'll say good team win. That's what we wanted, but not really what we needed. Because I would have rather had, the higher draft pick. Shit, I don't really couldn't. We ain't winning the Super Bowl, so we might as well go on getting some good pieces. And the higher we pick, that's at every round. That means we get a chance to pick one of the best players of every round. We need to be in the top 2 or 3 in every round. We really need to get Shedeur Sanders here. Shit. Yeah, we can trade Dak. I don't care nothing about what y'all talking about. What we going to do with Dak? Who gives a fuck? We got to eat his contract one day anyway. So why not go and get the eat on it? Shit, like they did Russell. Send him somewhere and pay it. Huh, man, we'll pay it. Go away. Yeah, let's eat all this shit this 1 year while we got this kid on this rookie contract. Then you can sign Michael. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe go into free agency next year and get you 1 or 2 players. We really could use 3, but, the Cowboys, as long as Jerry doing shit, y'all, it's just wishful thinking. I'm a fan, and everybody knows fan means fanatic. So that, I go overboard with shit. So y'all forgive me. It's my goddamn Cowboys. Hell, I was a Cowboy fan before Jerry, and I'll be a Cowboy fan till I die. I'm a rep the D until I die, y'all. You hear me? It's just sad, how he destroyed. We worth what? $10 million, $10 billion, and ain't won shit. Just imagine if we won, what we would be worth. Imagine what would happen if we won a couple Super Bowls in the next 5, 6 years. Just two out of the next 6. Do you know how much cocksucking money that motherfucker be worth then? But how much is too much? How much is enough? Hell, look at his yacht and all that. I mean, he got plenty of goddamn money, so his franchise worth twice as much as anybody else's in the world, and I mean any other franchise. I'm talking about the soccer teams and all of them. Yeah, Messi and them shit, all and all. Jerry got them all. So when you talk about the money worth, look here, hell, they had a fight a couple of weeks ago there. Stream that. The Jake Paul and Tyson fight. They sold 60 million per views. That means 60 million television. Now, it was more than one person watching some of those TVs, but they had it on 60 million different televisions. Now, of course, that's worldwide, but 60 million is 60 million. That's viewership. That's product exposure. Wasn't really a good fight. The fight before that, Benavidez. I mean, it was a couple of fights, but they was okay. But 60 million people, guys. So Jared, he doing it right as far as the business. He running it like a mom and pop store. You spend $1, you make 3. That's how you make money. That's the American way. And so he owned that. But I don't believe that we'll win again in my lifetime. So, and if we do, we'll be lucky. We will be lucky as a motherfucker. Because we would almost have to hit on every draft pick. Meaning that they come in and start right away. First day, they start. And nobody hits on every draft pick. So that's a little outrageous just to even think that he could do that. Nobody does that. So that's just me telling you how impossible of a situation that we seem to be faced with dealing with Jerry. Jerry's a piece of, anyway. Anyway, guys, that's enough on the Cowboys because, I believe they done got rid of Zeke. I think they said. So if they have, they have. And if they haven't, they haven't. Now, guys, I want to just ask y'all a couple of questions while we talking and while I'm sitting up, I'm on my soapbox. I have to do this from time to time. Well, actually, I do this every week. This is what I do. What are we going to do? They say the diddler. Yeah, the diddler. Going up for round 3 trying to get a bond. Now, this time, things look a little different. They got his hotel. He got a little apartment. They done rented or whatever. Maybe he had it beforehand, but they not talking about sending him back home now. They talking about he can go to this apartment. So they setting it up to where, like they got a pitch and release plan. Now, I don't know if the judge going to go for it or not, but the judge did say it's very unlikely that they'll have a decision before the Thanksgiving holidays. So it'll probably be Monday before we get anything official. But man, look at here, man. They done told me that this boy was in jail, kingpin and shit. And then the outside world getting mad like they think he was going to be kingpin and shit. He was kingpin on the outside. What the fuck y'all thought he was going to be on the inside? See, the thing that most people won't get, like, tolerate, he's the opposite of that. You know what I mean? He's a future penitentiary dick in the booty ass nigga. So if you put him in the penitentiary by a bunch of niggas that want to get his booty, hell, he in hog heaven. Think about that. So when you're thinking about the diddler, he already sending out little old codes with his son and they picking up on breaking him down and the pizza guy and all that old bullshit and get rid of the pizza. Then say, man, they steady filing suits against him every day. Every day, you get another silver suit, another silver suit. Now that's different than a criminal. You have to understand that. Silver suits is about paper. That means they want some money. They want to be kicked out for what happened to them. Now, can they prove something happened to them? The real statute of limitations, I mean, what are we doing with that? Now, you got some women and men and kids, sad to say, they went to the doctor when it happened. But it's a such thing as Negro pride. Boy, it's going to be hard for them niggas to go do that. It's going to be hard for a nigga to say, oh, man, he took my booty, man. Not a real nigga. I don't know a real nigga where you could take a nigga booty and he come back to your party for 15 years and then don't say nothing until you get in trouble and locked up. That don't sound like when I say, would a real black man please stand up? That ain't who I'm talking about. That ain't who I'm talking about. That's a bunch of dick in the booty, future penitentiary punk ass shit. That shit there ain't about shit. And it's aggravating to me because it's all over the news, guys. We turn each other down. And Cat said it. He came out, he told Shannon on his show. Shannon was all nervous and shit. Say, man, what you nervous for? Nigga, I'm putting you on. He was like, man, you finna give me counsel. He was like, shit, everybody gonna come on this bitch when I get through. And what did happen to the nigga? He got the #1 podcast show going right now by the numbers. And all that's strictly come from the Cat. Come from the Cat Williams interview. He said, what, 5 million, 10 million, one night? And one night? Ooh, Lord. That's a bunch of damn Negroes. 5, 10 million, one night. All clicking, all chimed in, all engaged. Because, you have to be on for so long in order to get credit for it. It ain't like you can just click on it and click off. You got to be on it for a certain amount of time in order for it to register as a credit. 5, 10 million. Think about that. That's a hell of a place to be, Jay. That's a hell of a place to be. And when you start thinking about how we play the game, think about what's going on with everybody else. We're hearing about everybody that's involved, from J-Lo and Will and all them. Think about every day on Facebook, we hear, oh, they gone out of town. Oh, they done skipped 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 town. Has anybody really skipped town? Has anybody really skipped town? Anybody that the feds won't. Let me say that. See, Kanye was on the nigga that was there, that wasn't there. He was so hot they took his white girl. He told everything. Say, man, these niggas done ran off with my bitch. P. Diddy done took my bitch, man. Well, shit. You the one riding that nigga dick acting like he got more money than you. And white girls see that. What you think she gonna go for? She come for the bag. You didn't know that? You could have asked Reggie Bush that shit, dog. It's people that done fucked with her, ballers. You could have done asked about that. But no, he want to lay up in the bitch, get married to her, and knowing P. Diddy weighing her ass out. She had to freak off. Hell, my understanding is, hell, they freaked her off. You auction on the motherfucker and all that old shit. Yeah. You want to fuck this motherfucker tonight? Okay, how much money you got? They auction the bitch off at the freak off. I've never understood how a nigga take his wife to certain shit. I don't understand. I don't understand how niggas think. I just don't. I don't get it no more. Cause I was asking Jason a little earlier and we was talking about some stuff, and he was like, "Man, it's the morality, no morals. We don't have no nothing." And we used to, our parents used to do anything to get us out of jail. Anything. Now, shit, nigga, we tell it. These youngsters tell it on their parents. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? They will call and tell it on your ass so goddamn fast. Woo, what happened? Yeah. And if that's not a full 380, think about what I'm telling you. Not 360, 380. Meaning you're going to make a full degree and then you're still going to turn around and turn your back. You hear me? Think about that in the concept of what we doing. Where we going. Say, when they said the boy might get out, it drew such a rouse out of me because I've just really been watching it and hadn't been really commenting on nothing on my YouTube channel. I just been watching and sharing. I might hit an emoji here and there. But when they start saying they done set up an apartment for him, they got his bail money together and all that, who said his bail money? He said it the last time. The judge still hadn't set no bail money. But if they let him go, then what you said is true, Jason. But if not, because I don't think he gonna ever see the streets again. And then the day he come up and do that bullshit, I'm like, oh man. So that's got our eyes on it. You know what I mean, we got all big eyes, boom, straight on the deadline, straight on what are we gonna do in our community? What's happening with us? How is it helping us or hurting us? Now, if it's helping us, how is it helping us? And if it's hurting us, how is it hurting us? See, we need to make sense of that first. And on both sides, the answer is yes. Now, how do we deal with it? What are we going to take from this? Think about what we're doing right now. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong or mistaken, but I don't think never, ever, ever in the history of America have I seen any other race do what I see us doing right now. Think about what I just said. We just destroying each other. We tearing each other down. Everybody got something to say. Ha ha he, everything's cute and it's funny and all this bullshit. Okay. Ain't gonna be fun when the rabbit got the gun. Damn, the rabbit got the gun, don't he? Bugs Bunny got the goddamn gun. Yeah, he got the gun now. Now what we gonna do? Now how y'all feel about it? See, cause it was like whoever you voted for, we talked about it. We still gonna have to get together and do our thing. We still gonna have to come together and work together and network together and socialize and we got to put it together, man. We got to pull our shit together. When will the real black man please stand up? Damn. I'm so tired of looking at you 50-some-year-old niggas walking around here in jerseys and shit, sagging and all that bullshit. Come on, man. Where you gonna keep your pistol at, man? You gonna shoot your nuts off with that bullshit? Man, I tell y'all what, if we do not save these kids, the next generation, think about this. Right now, they trying to pick their gender. Right now, you got kids in elementary school, they saying, little boy say he want to be a little girl, and they say, okay. What you mean, okay? Hell no, that ain't okay. Didn't I send him up there a boy? You send him home a boy. The fuck y'all mean? Because of the alphabet mafia. The LBGQ, them, and The sad part of it is, like I say it all the time, 90% of them people we mess with, man. Everybody know that's not a natural thing. Everybody know that. So when I say that, I'm not trying to be in an argumentative mode. I'm just basically stating the facts. Just what are we doing with that? How are we handling that? Why come we don't handle it head on? And like I said, somewhere we gonna have to stand up and do our shit, man. Every other race here, man. Think about what I'm telling y'all, man. Every other race here got their own shit, man, but us. We don't own shit that's ours. Nothing. And it's time, dog. It's time that we started owning the shit that raised us, owning the communities we grew up in. It's time for us to go back and buy the corner store and push the motherfucker down and put a 7-Eleven in the motherfucker. It's time for us to go to the little gas station at the corner and push the motherfucker down and put a Quick Trip up. Yeah, it's time. It's time for us to do that at the crib. Not at somebody else's house, at our house. Let's be about that business. Let's get on top of that work. See, that's how I look at shit. But I'm such a asshole that I don't believe that you have to have somebody else's help to succeed, even though it is nice when people work together. Yeah, when you got people that work together, oh man, it's almost, whew. When you got somebody that'll work with you, man, you're on top of your game. You're on top of all of it. All of it. All of it, Jay. But come on back to the screen, Jay, and share back up with me, man. I was just chopping it up a little bit. Had to get that in there. You know, got to get ready to take this last little 40 minutes and smash it on in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is it time for a commercial? What it do? What it do, bro?
SessionLawGroup.com. That's SessionLawGroup.com. If you've been hurt in an accident, I'd like you to go to SessionLawGroup.com right now. Call Robert. He will help you take care of all of your medical bills, get your rental car, and get you paid for your pain and suffering. And there is no out-of-pocket expenses. That's SessionLawGroup.com. SessionLawGroup.com.
The boys in my hood, they splitting the guard, sipping on bar, and keeping a bad bitch in the car. Knowing nothing in life but to go out and get it, grind all day, scratch, play a period.
Who me? Don't get it twisted, I'm a self-made entity. The mayor of South Dino, hip-hop district of 214. I'm top dollar, make dollar, other dollar, Mac dollars. Lone Star State, representer, playboy the city of Dallas. Flamethrower, heavy hitter, gifted gab, something serious. STTEPTCILD, yeah, your boy got lyrics. MC in his truest form, crushing crews how they come. Solo Johnson's album drop constant, damn near done. So I agree to disagree with most of you cats exploiting and fucking up rap. The top of Texas, how you love that? Black ball like Connie Hawkins, but still I came metaphoric and I calico it, make them feel my pain. Cruising down the street in my Chevy big body. I'm up in Highland Hills, rolling through Paul Quinn College. Stopped by the gym to shoot some hoops. I saw this bopper named Tamika talking about top what it do. Another big body looking just like me. I took a second look, it's my boy Lil B. He rolled down the window, blowing smoke in my face. Said DUI, got a session at Clip Blue at 8.
Pay attention what the hood say. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker.
Aces and eights, stuck at the gate, playboy, I'm pushing this weight. Granted, no wins, I clean my slate. I serve these fiends, but I kept my faith. You a hustler? You got to sell more than dope. If you a killer, how the fuck do the living know? Bitch, I'll kill you, nigga, I'll steal your hair now, I won't feel. Let me flip out in this motherfucker, I'm blowing buildings. God is good all the time, life is beautiful, fuck dying. That means you hoe ass niggas, keep your bitch ass in line. Everything ain't for everybody and stun ain't for me. Fuck over top at 2 o'clock, you're dead 2:45. Remain calm, weather the storm, I was born to perform. Bitches pay me, make music pay me, I'll be multi before I'm done. How you gon' bullshit the bullshit till you not, nigga? How you gon' get rich sitting on your ass getting high, nigga? Y'all keep that stun in New Orleans, can't do no front with my orders. I need cash for my goods, I'm blowing up shit just for starters. If I can see you, I can touch you, that's the ski low, the last man standing. That's how I planned it, for real though. Icon, underground Dallas, hip-hop, legendary status. You know me, Mr. should be that Dixon Circle / Bonton. Nigga, boys in my hood, they slid in the car, sipping on balls. And keeping a bad bitch in the car. Knowing nothing in life but to go out and get it, grind all day for scratch player, period.
Payback the motherfucker, ain't
Beating, breathing, concentrating about confetti. Say M.O.B. Your boy the bad and I'm trying to get it. I'm sick and I can't quit. That's why I dropped this remix. Ain't gon' pay who? Shit, y'all don't know who y'all fucking with. My own T. Jones say I'm thugged out. I'm posted up in South Dallas selling CDs at the drug house. I might be wrong, but I'm sold out. Cause I'm gon' get mine, and that's bottom line, ain't no doubt. Cause the boys in my hood stay splitting the gar, sipping on ball, and keeping a bad bitch in the car. Knowing nothing in life but to go out and get it, grind all day for scratch, player, period.
Make 'em clap to this. Make 'em clap to this. Make 'em clap to this. Make 'em clap to this.
We're live. We're live.
Hey, well, hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? You know, I was just talking about them boys, man, and how I thought they season was coming along. You know, that we're in the midst of the storm, so we're gonna make it through it. But now the bright side of football season around here is the University of Texas and SMU. Now we ain't talked
Absolutely.
about the money. We ain't talked about the money. See, we can get to the money. See, Jerry think he got some goddamn money. You want to talk about some SMU money? You want to talk about some Texas money? See, now we can just buy the players. Oh yeah, we finna compete. See, everybody thought we were gonna fall into the SEC and fall by the wayside and be behind LSU and all that. Come right in there and hit them boys in the mouth, and we set up. Cause see, the weakest part of our team is our quarterback, and we got a stud puppy sitting over there, and he's seeing it all. They getting him a little touch in there, so he getting some game speed too. And then Quentin Ewers, that's our starting quarterback. Now he's a good quarterback. I don't want to make it seem like he's not good, but he not what we need, I think, in order to pull it off. But right now, I think we number 2 or 3, and
I
we
think,
right there on,
yeah, I
huh?
think we're two. We're two this week.
Okay, so we right behind Oregon then.
Yeah, right. Just
So see,
Oregon and us.
so we beat A&M. Hey, we ain't gonna do nothing but go deal with Georgia, and we owe them ass whooping for early in the year. See, how you make. That's how you win your championship. You make sure you dot your I's and you cross your T's. Nah, nigga, y'all ain't gonna be running around this bitch talking about y'all handled me. You don't get no reputation off of me, no Lord. So that'll be nice to see Texas come back and get off in their ass, Georgia in the SEC game. See, then what? Then ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left. Cause then we'll get a first round playoff bye.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, then they have a chance to get a couple of them boys back. But now SMU, da, 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 they playing Miami this week. Wanna take all. Now, if Smooth, if Smooth can pull this off, cause they paying their money to get in the SEC too. They finna come over to the SEC. Nobody believed it until it was said. They already done put their little package deal together. They won't in. See, they trying to get back to playing some real football. Cause see, now it's about the money. Oh, we can compete now. Y'all done made it legal. Well, sign me up. And that's
Exactly.
how we look. And that's how they looking at it, Jay. You know what I mean? Well, sign me up. So we right there on both fronts. And when they bring Smooth in there, then we will have Smooth, Texas, Oklahoma, which I call our JV, because they got so many damn Texas players on their team. So I just call them not Texas. They Texas JV. And then we got the Aggies. Now, we can count Arkansas or whatever, but you get what I'm saying with the mixture of teams, with the little nucleus of where we recruiting from, to where everybody's at, where everybody's coming from. Hey, man, that's a great thing. That's a great thing to say, man. So I don't know. I believe that SMU and Texas both gonna win Saturday. SMU got the quarterback from South
Yeah.
Justin. They got the boy from South Oak Cliff up there at the legendary South Oak Cliff High School. You know what I'm saying? And and now he got some people coming to help him too. He got the Muhammad baby. He got him up there already. He came during the spring. He played this year. And then he got, I don't know how many top recruits we getting from the area, but I would guess it'd be close to about 10. 10 in the top 100. That's what I mean. I don't mean like the 10 of the top 20. But, I imagine we might have a 6 or a 8 or 14 or 22, you know what I mean? A 55 and a 73, shit like that. But I believe they're going to have 5 or 10 good players. And if one more year, that's all they got. One more year. Then after the 2025 season, which is next year, they'll be in the SEC in 2026. Yeah, they're gonna be right there with the big dog. It'll be Manning's second year, and it'll be our chance to make another run at the title. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's gonna be on their ass. Gonna be on their ass. So when you start talking about that in the sports realm, say, man, that's just too much. That's just too much. But now, on a different note, I want to switch up for a different note. I'm running out of time right now, guys. I want to switch up on a different note, and I'm like, why come we don't just skip Black Fridays? And only way you shop on
Ooh.
Black Friday, the only way that we should shop on Black Fridays is if you know it's an all black owned business.
I, I'm gonna say
Go ahead.
this. So
Go
I
ahead.
saw. So there's a speaker that talked, and he said, and I'm just gonna put a little point out there before we get on that topic thoroughly. He stated that you notice that every month has something that we're celebrating, right? Every month. And now it's
That's the
every month.
game.
It didn't used to be like that, but now every month we are celebrating something starting in November. November
Hmm.
kicks it off. We got Thanksgiving, Black Friday, then Christmas, then New Year's Eve. Then we turn around and then there's in January we have
Val- uh, Love
yeah
Day, Valentine Day.
day. Yep. March is
Yep.
normally spring break for everybody. May
Yep.
then
April.
April is Easter and April Fools, and then May is Mother's Day, then Father's Day. So they have created a system that causes us to be more of our consumers. I put a video up where like we talked about on my show yesterday that I said just look at the black buying power. We
Yes.
keep saying that the white man is holding us back, guys, but in my research and the things that I look at from us, we are the ones doing it because we control the buying power. I hate to say it, but it's true. If we were just to say, if every black person in America was just to say, we're no longer shopping at Walmart,
Right. Right.
we're no longer buying Gucci,
No longer.
we're no longer shopping outside of our black community.
I got a partner. I got a partner, not to change
No,
the
you're good.
subject.
Yeah.
Named Najee, and he's an artist, and he's got a line of clothes that he make. And man, if I tell you, they look so woo, man. And then when you put that with the brand that we got, and then you look at some like you look at some of the other brands, the innovators and the
Yes.
clothes. So it's not like we need to wear that to be on. We wear our clothes. Our clothes don't wear us. People forget that. You
Yeah.
know, we walked around with Fat Albert on t-shirts and blue jean pockets, and it was cool.
Yes.
That was cartoons on
And
grown ass men.
hey, and I drew on for a long time from elementary school to high school. I made extra money drawing on kids' clothes, paint because I can draw really good. That's why graphics come so good to me because I can do that. So when we talk about us, we always are. Everything I hear is the white man won't let us make it. The white man won't let us do this. But what if? Because now we got the millionaires. Now we got the people with money. Now we got the least that a person makes a year is 16,000, but that 16,000, add that up to if it's a million people making 16,000, and we take that money and say, hey, we're gonna go build these small homes and let these people come and live on this compound for $500 a month. If you got $1 billion, then why not come and be like, but what I was telling somebody in top, we talked about it. I just talked about it today with Gohart. In their contracts, y'all think these athletes can just go help. Now that they're retiring, they're starting to tell the truth. We're not allowed to. We have it in our contracts that we have to go buy homes and we have to do this. And only the chosen ones get to keep their money.
Well, that's obvious because T.O. broke.
Right.
No, he
Only
made
the
$100 million. $100 million man.
only one that they have chosen get to be in that elite frame. That get to be
Yeah,
like, oh, Magic Johnson talks like he came back to the black community and built movie theaters and created jobs. You did exactly what the white man was doing, but I didn't see you go buy a whole compound and go take people from the projects and put them up in a house and give them a year to fix their credit with no rent. No, listen, you only got three major things that hold us back, right? Rent, your car note, and whatever, and medical. But yet, no millionaire is saying, I'm going to go build a compound. Let me go to these projects that I'm saying are bad. Pull all these people out, put them up in these nice homes and say, listen, here's the plan. You got a year to get your credit right. You don't have to pay no rent. Save your money. Matter of fact, we're going to set up a safety from your check in order for you to do this. We're going to take money from your check to where you can't touch it. In that year's time, like you said, Top, if we took, say a mom working a job, check looks about $1,600, right? We take out the $600 because you don't have rent no more. While you're living there, you have to come to classes on a Saturday that's going to help you fix your credit. Nobody's doing that because it is not economically, everybody looks at money and nobody's willing to take that loss for somebody to build up, to come back and say, man, I'm supporting everything you do because you helped me come up. And as soon as somebody graduates from the program, you move a next group of people in.
Now that sounds so logical. That's scary.
Right. But nobody wants to talk about that. None of these millionaire athletes are trying to do that. I salute to Boosie because he just said, I'm going to build a compound on this land and my kids ain't never got to move off. Therefore, they should never say they broke because you living on a compound. And he said, I'm going to make them pay rent, but I'm going to put that money up. You see, black owned, one thing I want people to stop saying is black owned banks and black owned financial institutes. There is no such thing.
No such thing.
Stop saying that. Stop coming and being like, oh, we're a black owned financial institute built the compound. No, they didn't. They used the white people's money that they was given. Because here's what we talked about before. You heard me talk about it on my show, on Wood's show, when they brought me on and we just had a little rant talk. Man, at the end of the day, the Asian people, they can say that they have their own banks. Because what they do is take their money, send it over to China, and then create a bank over here that finances the China money and convert it into US dollars. So therefore, they have their own bank.
Yeah, their own currency.
The white people in America have their own bank. The Indians have their own bank. Because everything that they do is on the, what is that called? The reservation. Half of the reservations own the casinos that we're running to spend money.
All the new ones, anyway.
Do your education. All that Oklahoma casino that everybody telling me they run into up there is on an Indian reservation. All that
Yes,
money is
sir.
going to them.
They just paying out a percent. That's right.
Right. So when we talk about black owned, I'm like, no, because you know why I say there's no such thing as a black owned bank. I don't care if it is ran by black people. I don't care if they say a black person is the president. Oh, he's the CEO of the bank. I don't care. Could let you be black and come in there and say, I need a loan to buy some property. He gonna be like, well, let me check your credit. But I've literally went into an Asian bank with my Asian friend and watched them come in with little to nothing but collateral off their wrist and say, I need $100,000. And they took what they had and said, okay, what are you doing with it? Bet, let's fill out the paperwork. And they opened a restaurant in 2 weeks with that $100,000 they were given.
Right. Right.
No collateral, no credit check, no nothing. Show me a black bank that will do that.
I ain't seen the black bank yet. Less known one that can do that.
So stop talking like, and I hate Black Friday. You know, holidays to me isn't great. I'm really sad today because this is the day I lost my dad. It was Thanksgiving, the 26th of 2020. So you look at things like that, bro, and you say, man, but y'all wake up on Black Friday. There's plenty of people planning their Thanksgiving. I remember on Thanksgiving, we didn't used to do nothing but
Watch
get up
football and eat.
and eat and have family time. Now, family time is hurry up and cook because you know the line's going to start getting big. Who cares? We are the
Yep, like it
number.
ain't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like it ain't gonna be, but like it ain't gonna be there tomorrow or Saturday.
Right. But look though, I forgot one of the days. November has three major holidays for sale. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and then Cyber Monday.
Mm-hmm. That's right behind Halloween.
Right. But we are
Yeah,
spenders and we want to go because we want to be like, oh, we want our kids. Well, instead of buying your kids gift, take that money you spend it on that Xbox and set up a trade trust for your son. Take that money
that.
you're spending on this and set up this for them. So when they grow up and that money is equivalent, and go get $1 million life in policy and put it on each one of your kids and pay it every month. So by the time they're 18, when they say I want a new car, guess what? Hey, you got over 700,000 in this life insurance that I can pull from. So now you own the car. You ain't paying no bill, no nothing on it. And all you
That's
doing
right.
is stop playing these games and then keep blaming it on everybody else when we are not. And then you got these fake people on the internet. Oh, I'm going to show you how an LLC can do this. But then when you go to try it, it never works because they think they got a master plan. And it's like, no, my nigga, just file your LLC and build your foundation of your business correctly and watch the banks run to throw you money.
Yeah, living on credit.
Stop playing. I hate motivational speakers now because everybody, you can do this and you can do that because look where I came from and look at what I got 7 people to do. Stop paying these people and actually somebody come tell the goddamn truth that it took you 12 years to get to where you are.
That's right.
It took me
That's right.
20 years. It took me 20 years to see a revenue off a push. Let's be real. To see real revenue because of all the mishaps, because all the losses, because all the bad people, because all the mistakes. Stop playing like you woke up yesterday and had a great idea and the business just blew up. Then I hate it. Stop looking at these rich people's kids who are out blowing money because it's not their money.
That's right.
Them niggas ain't worked a day in their life. Don't be mad at him, though, because I did see a little cartoon where the guy was like, man, you ain't work nothing, and I bet you can't work. And the little dude was like, so you mad at me because my parents worked hard and was able to give me stuff? Stop. We have to stop looking at those people because Instagram is built for those people. You see these rich kids on there blowing their parents' money, so when their parents die, they won't have an inheritance. That's the reason why most millionaires now are saying my kids will only get left a certain percentage of my money. Everything else is going to help somebody. Because you know why? Once you become a billionaire or a millionaire, once you get money like that, you start feeling lifeless. I tell people all the time, people say the root of money is the root of all evil, but we come back like, man, but it made me happy. Then why are rich people the one committing suicide every day? Why are their kids the one killing themselves every day? Why are 85% of the people in rehab are coming from rich families?
Well, now, now that now that puts a whole different look on shit. 85%. Look at the number on that.
They are going through rehab. They are coming out of, they're depressed and they don't love their family because here's a little thing that I'll tell you. Rich families are separated. Rich families don't talk and spend time with each other. I love, man, the reason why I choose small churches to attend rather than mega churches is this, because I love the story of the pastor and his wife struggling to build the church, living in a 1-bedroom apartment. And this is most of their story they would tell you. going to work every day, then coming and doing everything for the church and making sure. So when people see them succeed and they're doing great, you don't know their story.
Right. And it's one to be told.
Exactly. Now the sad part is some of them get up there and then they start selling out because I love TD Jakes when he was that down home pastor preacher from Virginia that first built when my dad first introduced me to him when I was 11. But then you start getting caught up in the fame. Once your name starts getting heard and your name starts getting seen, like what pastor is charging 30 grand for you to come speak at my church?
TDJ.
Right.
Gee. The power bottom.
But you're supposed to be coming to spread the word. You should want to go spread the word. This should be something you want to do because you're a
Well, you
pastor.
know,
But like I
but
said, theology school is teaching pastors how to do the business, not how to preach God. Let's talk about it.
well, see, the thing is, like I said, should pastors get paid by the church? I don't think they should. I got a couple of partners though, there's pastors that get paid, so it's not like my way is law or nothing. That's just an opinion that I have on it. But everybody's wanting to hustle everything. Everything's a hustle now, no matter
Yeah.
what it is. Everything's a hustle. No matter what's going on with you, no matter what you're doing, it's all a hustle.
And if we don't start
Everything.
and if we don't start studying on our own and finding God on our own, we all gonna be running down the same rabbit hole with gasoline draws on, period, point blank, thinking that we're chasing God when in all, like I told somebody the other day, the devil was told he inherited the earth.
He did.
So all the rules that we're playing by, it's not God's way.
That's right. See,
Things are
God promises eternal life. He
right,
promised us eternal life. He didn't promise us nothing here.
right, not at all. He put us here to
It-
see if we have faith with them. And that's why I say Black Friday, like parents, you will hear parents, I ain't got no money. Parents stressing out right now because the holidays coming up. It's
I
parents over
know it.
here pulling their hair out.
Yep. My sister was over here today talking about she trying to go get loans and all that. And I'm like, okay, well, go on, go get it because I ain't got nothing for it. See, no, well, see, she had three kids. I done helped her with the first two and I helped her with the third one all the way up to this point. Now, that one's a senior in high school. You
Right,
can't tell me, no, you can't tell me you didn't know Christmas was coming.
right. And that's what I'm saying.
Nope.
But you'll go get a loan and put yourself in more debt. Why? It's just Christmas. My nigga, you about to graduate. I'd rather celebrate that. I'd rather go all out on that.
Why not get you a nice class ring? Why not go get you a car? Why
Right,
not get your driver license? Why not go get you a job? I mean, get your little old nuisance, get to working and get to understanding how to hit the clock and how people expect stuff from you and how to get back and forth to work and it's parts of life. Everybody is certain things that all of us need in us. Now you can decide what you're gonna do when you get out of school. You know what I mean? Because it's just a little flipping around. You're just doing a little something. And the more you do for yourself, the less your parents have to do for you.
hey, and one thing that Kanye, he's not my favorite
See,
person, but they did go back to an old interview that he had, right? He's not my favorite person, but he went back to an old interview. He said exactly what most of us now and from the older generation did. We're going back to get our degrees because when you first come out of high school, you don't know what the hell you want to do. You know how many times I changed majors? You know how many time I jumped from my initial going into college? I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. I just knew that I had to get good grades so I could stay on the basketball team. So therefore, I was taking
that's
classes that I didn't even know what the fuck they were. I'm a
right.
my first bachelor's is in political science. Tell me what that is. But if you go Google, but if you go Google who has a political science major, you'll find that 75% of all billionaires in this country are political science majors. You'll also find out that 45% of them are lawyers
Okay.
because that degree is on a path to law school. It encompasses all degrees.
The law degree.
Yes, it encompasses. Political science, when you do that major, you encompass all degrees. You take classes from all degrees.
Okay.
But it doesn't tell you where you can actually go get a good job from that degree. So what most people do is pick up a criminal justice minor, I mean. So that's what I had. My first two degrees was political science, a bachelor in political science with a minor in criminal justice. But instead of going to law school, God put his hand on me and said, "Hey, guess what? Cell phones are about to come. I'm about to put you in on the ground floor."
Okay.
And that's what got me into understanding business. Instead of going to law school, I jumped around at the age of 19. I'm traveling with Nextel, going from city to city, helping CEOs build up their. I'm talking about, bro, I was 20 years old talking with the CEO of Gardner on the phone.
Damn.
I was 20 years old
Big money.
talking with Sam from what's his name? Wally. What's the dude who on Wally World? I can't even remember his name now. And just was talking to him about him with Go Hard. I was talking with him on the phone, helping them get their lines of communications together. Went to Verizon, met more CEOs. It's a big company, right? That the government is owned by the government. It's privately owned and co-owned by the. It's called Accenture is a national auditing company by the government that come into businesses and audit their businesses.
Mm.
I'm sitting on the phone with their CEO every day, setting up new phone accounts for their different reps and their new hires, setting up laptops. Built such a great throughout that whole time I'm with Nextel and Verizon, I'm building these rapports. So when I stepped out to start my own business, it was like, man, I got these people that I can, hey, I started my own. And if you need help with something, it may not have all panned out. I did get some hitbacks and Jason, you can help us do these graphics and help us do this and that. But it was the what I learned from them that helped me do what I'm doing now. But when you try to bring that knowledge to us, we are the first to be like, oh, that's Jason from the block. My family was the first one to be like, oh shit, Jason, he always hustling on something. But as soon as the pandemic hit, top, soon as jobs started going, oh man, let me call Jason because I gotta figure.
Ah.
That's why I tell people you just got to keep moving. But back to what we said about Black Friday, is meant to keep us in the hole. We spend so
Right.
much money. We go into so. Hey, do you not know? Like, and I was talking about this to somebody else, and they didn't believe me. Do you know November through January the 1st, nobody's lights ever get cut off? No water gets cut off. Nothing. You know why? Because in the year 2000 all the corporations got together and said, hey, either they're going to pay this bill or they're going to go shopping and buy your products. But if you cut them off here and they have to go pay this, that's less revenue for the holidays. So
Yep.
guess what doesn't happen during the holidays? You don't get
Yep.
evicted, no evictions go through, nothing. But as soon as January the 1st hit, everything comes back to play.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but that's real though. That's the time frame. That's how they got it set up, and it's been working that way. And like, we talked about it. I just trying to figure out when is enough enough. When is enough enough? We gonna have to.
Absolutely.
We got to do better. Like I said, I ain't talking about nobody. We got to do better. And so, how long is too long, man? When is we gonna get this shit right? It's almost like your shadow on the wall is doing what you doing instead of what you wanted to do.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep. Totally agree.
Like, okay, if I don't know, it's you got the strings and that's the puppet. Well, then I'm the puppeteer. Well, my fingers is moving the same way as the puppet is.
Yep.
That's what's making it move. That's what's making it move. And we gotta break that, man. We gonna have to start. We gonna have to start saving money, man, and managing money better than what we've been doing, and coming up with some real. We have great ideas. What we got to do is come up with some real innovative ways to skip around getting buildings until we can afford the building.
Right.
You know, you can sell Kool-Aid pickles out the trunk of your car. I mean, you can't. I mean, it's just we're gonna have to figure this out. And me personally, I think that generation death is just they just
Right.
fucked. Now the next
Master P said it greatly. He said we need to get back to products out of the trunk of our car because we're so used to services right now that everybody is going on here and you can buy a service to do this and you can get a service to do that and you can go on these Facebook things and you can set up TikTok shops where everybody is a service and you could just buy the service and it's shipped out. He said, what we need to get back to, black people need to get back to hustling out the trunk of their cars where you really saw your money. Because here's the thing. I love barbers, man, because barbers and cosmetologists, you wonder why they become so wealthy so quick. Well, it's because how can you tax me on something that you don't know that I'm getting?
right, I pay as much taxes just to keep my company relevant.
Exactly. And that's what
Yeah,
rich
I'm gonna pay.
you
Exactly.
can't if I'm the product, how can you tell me that I made over this amount of money if everybody's paying me cash?
That's right. That's right.
I don't
That's
care.
right.
How did you get your nice home, man? My wife. How did you
That's
get
right.
your car, man? My wife.
That's right.
I put my
That's
money
right.
with hers. We're in debt behind it. But how can you tell me that I owe you this much in taxes when I'm only reporting that I'm making 16 grand a year?
Right. Well, that IRS thing, that's a big racket anyway. So,
Exactly. But
and when
that
I,
that's nor here nor there. I just want you guys to leave on this note. You get taxed when you get your paycheck. You
yep,
get taxed when you go cash your paycheck or deposit your paycheck. Every
yep,
time you buy something, there's a tax on your money. And a dude on
yep,
TikTok said it the best. He said, so let me get this right. You're going to tax me for working. Then you're going to
yep.
tax me for living. Then you're going to tax me for eating on the same money that I already work for and that I already paid taxes on. But let me give y'all something. And top, we dropped this little gem before. When you work for a corporation, you are literally paying their taxes.
That's right.
Don't believe me? Go read the tax codes. I wish I had them on hand. I would tell y'all what it is. But literally, taxes are only supposed to be taken away from if you are a corporation. So, what corporations figured out how to do is hire a person, put them under an EIN number, and then hire that person and then take the taxes from that person. It's better for you to go to the job you love and say, hey, I just made myself a business. So I need you to take me off my EIN. Here's my TIN number. Notice I said, here's my TIN number. And I am now a contractor with you. So I will
Right.
pay my own taxes, convert me over to a 1099. Watch how many people lose their jobs if you do that. Because when you do that, you are taking away from now the company has to pay their own taxes.
Mm,
That's just a
didn't
little,
know that.
y'all. Go watch it. Pay attention to it. But we got 1 minute left, top. If you want.
Hey, man. With all that said, man, it was a good conversation, man. And again, I just want to know, how long is too long, how much is too much, and what we were gonna do as far as the people. I wish the real black man would please stand up, and I need y'all to stay blessed, man. And cause Jesus got me spoiled, and I'm highly favored. Lonnie being Late George boy, and I'm gonna check y'all out next week. Same time, same bad channel. We gonna get down and crack open a couple of things and break down into them. And it's real conversation by real men, and we trying to get an understanding and put some solutions out here that we can piggyback on. And if you got some that you think might work, drop them in the comment. And if we think that they something that we can work with, we'll bring it up. And if it's something that we need to pass on, we'll pass it on. Hey guys, we got the Woody Wood Show tomorrow. We got Street Made Thursday. And then, well, I don't even know if he's going to be on because it's Thanksgiving. But then next Monday, we got Real Talk with Jason Dixon. And like I said, Nostalgic Radio, man, a blast from the past, man. Y'all come back and fuck with your boy, man. I'll be here next week. Deuces.
And everybody, we got a new show coming on at 9 o'clock after the Woody Wood Show. Tea Time, Wisdom and Tea with Christine. That is our new show that we got coming on the air. We got a couple new shows coming, guys. Just pay attention. I'm telling you, man, Nostalgic Radio. I love my family. I love what we do. Thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time, guys.
Peace.
Shay, what's up with you, man? Shit. Oh, me and my brother ain't wrote this shit, man. But I tell you what, man, it's like this here with us, man. All right, brother Ragged.
Chevy big body, baby sitting on chrome. 60 days at the county, top dollar back home. Moolah down on my down, these laws to burn my trap down. This 19 nigga, how y'all figure, man, it's going down. These busters hesitate and make mistakes and lose weight. Some take that pressure, bust a pipe, hit them with that whip, man. Maintain the status of ballin', can't be falling, my papers calling now. Posted up again on this block, by my money, nigga, is most stress mounts to the crib, a bounce. Whip me an ounce, back on the slab, baby, all money counts. See, it's fuck fighting guns with that 4-4. But my little brother trying to tell me they gon' squab no more. But then y'all got me fucked up, cause I know what you're thinking. Top dollar love weed, Haley on it drinking. I be a part-time crack dealer, but full-time sack killer. Put that on T. Jones, none of y'all know a realer nigga. Situation after situation, now tell me what we facing. I ain't catching more cases, I done my time and let me make it. Niggas beat the guns, so type this on that itchy bum. And that me papers for capers, nigga, put way big, huh? Don't fuck with baggy, that's rag. Me fingerprint when you casualties. I'm down on the inside, but living ghetto fast. I got to have it, ain't no tricks about my cabbage. You silly rabbit, you didn't know what's happening. I take the bitter with the sweet and serve your haters defeat. This ghetto love is my affiliation, bleach and bleak. These niggas calling for death, now what's left? Can you tell me? And these hoes turn on the niggas who try to help them. Section 8 bound and locked down with no enhancement. They ghetto mentality leave a nigga 3 chances. It's like swing, batter, swing, batter, swing. How your nigga gon' make it out? Saying swing, batter, swing, batter, swing. How your nigga gon' make it out? We bleed for cheddar cheese, dirty deeds, and cop and please. This must have rap game got your city under siege. You bleed.
Nigga, what you represent? 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 Nigga, what you represent?
Talking killers, really niggas, what do you know? Mano and mono, Jim got some pain, it's that 44. So all about it, can't live without it. The better that cheddar about it. 10 digits to make a midget seem taller than all the Dallas. Feel it perfecto, fresh, guaranteed niggas check. I kick these lyrics like the listed figures, leave you wet. Standing alone, send my guns all home. Don't give a fuck what you talking about, leave me alone. On this grind, time after time, about to lose my fucking mind. This hip hop won't stop till my whole city shines. As we roll, this how this go. Make your boss bitch a step, ho. Married 44, tell them hoes that the stepchild about to blow. It's going down, don't fuck around. Them niggas for G we now. No hating, your pockets aching, then put it down. I kick that free world shit. Incarceration's a bitch. They presents that make sense. So now I know what T. Jones meant. Curbside service is how we hit you. Now how we gon' make it poppin'? And I'm forced to push the issue. Now niggas related, you can't fade it and beat it. Irish brother racks, baby. Been down so long, don't need approval. Ain't gon' pay who you crazy. Nobody move, nobody gets hurt. You know the line, plus it's true and the shit works. Oh, we bleed for cheddar cheese, dirty deeds, and cop and please. This must have rap game got your city under siege. You bleed.
Nigga, what you represent? 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 Nigga, what you represent?
Hit hard like De La Hoya, fuck me and I'm coming for you. Shit get twisted, I go ballistic. No shorts with that Irish brothers disputed, but black booty for nigga, but hood Rudy can leave if I want to. My fucking soul too polluted. I just pop niggas rock bumping all down your block. Northeast, west, and mid region. This is Southside party rock. fuck what you heard, choose what you witnessed the most. And if you see them, don't ID them, testimonies a no. No game is tricky, still stick with me. Fuck the talking, no tripping. Don't get caught up in that madness. Money motivates the pimping. Pimping wood, the pimping who? Pimping you says who? Wrecking shop up in the plot, magic 1 2 1 2. Representing money, and those that make it. Ain't even got time for these bitch made niggas who keep player hating. The president's none that makes sense. Now I know what T. Jones me got to go out and get it, my nigga, if we gon' have shit. So ain't nothing free now, so ain't no love now. Then how we gon' make it poppin' the fucking ball? I do my do, Kaiser, so say style. You know what they say, if it don't pay, my nigga, don't fuck around. Or we bleed for cheddar cheese, dirty D's, and copy please. This must have rap game got your city under siege, you bleed.
Nigga, what you represent, 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 nigga, what you represent.